Hi, we're back again, and today we have the awesome Lina Sande as our guest, an actor, a performer. She does everything under the sun. Beautiful. Lina, karibu sana.
Asante.
Please, jitambulisha takuja vizuri basi. Bila kujitambulisha mimi ninapokujua wewe.
Okay. My name is Lina Sande. I'm a performing artist, a storyteller, a mother. Nini tena? Nafanya
Mingi sana.
vitu vingi.
Ushakuwa crew pia behind the scenes.
Crew. Nini tena? Freelancer, philanthropist.
Sasa, karibu sana Lina.
Asante.
So, everyone I see akana wewe tuongea na wewe is about Mvera. Mvera. Every podcast I watch in Mvera. We have to talk about Mvera sasa eventually.
Yeah, we will definitely
We have to
to.
do it because I love that film. Mvera, amazing. Daudi Ankuka and the team. Daudi, uliua. You killed it. Wallahi. Now the misconception I had about Mvera, mimi I thought ni kitu iliandikwa haraka ikashutwa like I'm waste time in between production, like si tumekuja leo tumeshoot tayari. Apparently I'm wrong kumbe.
Very wrong. Very wrong, and it goes back to 3 years. Saizi ni how long? Kutoka 2020 mpaka saizi ni 5 years. I started saying 2020 mpaka 2023 because we shot it in 2023. The casting was, most of the casting and the scripting was given out 2020. Auditions. Auditions kila kitu, but due to the nature of the script and the story, mwenyewe akaamua ngoja kwanza tuipike the technicalities and all that and the budget pia. And then alikuwa anataka to make story like it make total sense. So for these 3 years ilikuwa ni rescripting, draft after draft.
3 years.
Yes.
Impressive.
Yeah,
so imagine 2020 mekastiwa and you went 3 years to do the production. Interesting.
Yeah, it was quite a journey, but pia ilinipatia time poa ya understand story, understand community, because I'm from a different community. I'm playing a role ya community tofauti. You know, I'm portraying somebody from a Mijikenda community. So ilinipatia hiyo 3 years, mimi naona ilinipatia time enough ya prepare kila kitu.
And were there major changes within the script your 3 years? Or just subtle changes hapa na pale?
There were some, because the first script had supernatural powers.
I've been very interested.
Yeah. Kulikuwa kuna mali nilikuwa na powers. Yeah, I get some powers. The technicality in it, there were some changes. It was the final draft was a bit toned down.
Why did they take out all those things? I wish tunaona kiflani nini all that.
Mwenyewe producer alikuwa anasema like I feel like it was too much. It needed a bigger budget. Yenye hangeweza kuifikia no matter how hiyo 3 years bado hakuweza kuifikia. Sorry, and then akaona like akataka ku mix modern and traditional.
Okay.
Without hizi mambo zingine sijui unapata powers kutoka wapi. Yeah.
So the casting process, will you write the script with you in mind? They had an audition, what happened? Just
well, Mvera wasn't even my role. Nilienda audition as an extra. I had gone to audition. I had gone to audition as one of the ladies when you wanauliwanga. No offense, girls. I had gone to audition as that. So when I got there, aliingia alikuwa hayuko. I found 2 chicks who were rehearsing. Walikuwa napigishwa rehearsals. So mimi niko hapo nimetulia tu. Niko peke yangu na watu wa ofisi. Akaingia akaniangalia akaambia Leon mpatie hiyo script ajaribu audition for Mvera.
Hapo hapo mbele ya kila mtu.
Akamwambia Leon mpatie ule audition for Mvera. Nikapewa script, nikaa naipitia, nikasoma, nikaenda kwa audition, the first second line akatosheka.
What were you feeling? But a script audition of tension.
There was tension. I didn't even, well, there wasn't so much tension because sikuwa najua ni nini. Who is this chick? What are they looking for?
You know it's the main.
I didn't know. And then, of course, kulikuwa na kale ka tension ya like it's Daudi Anguka.
Yeah, exactly.
Amekuja audition za AR alafu he's there. So me hakuna siku nishaikosa kutense auditions. Yeah, so
I don't think there's an actor who loves auditions, by the way.
Sidhani hakuna.
Is bearing a soul hapo afu unajajiwa unaambia pale pale.
Unatetemeka hapo. Wewe wanasemanga we'll call you. Sugar ndo waliniambia. Sugar ndo kidogo wanakwambiaga na hapo unfortunately wewe hujaenda next level.
So hii audition ya Mvera, it was just one round ama kuna round 1 round 2 na hivyo?
I did one round.
The same day ulipewa script jaribu part, the same day ukapewa kwamba tushakupenda the role ndio hiyo.
Hata sikuambiwa. Mimi nilienda after ni audition nikaambiwa thank you nini. And then I couldn't be coming for rehearsals kwa sababu nilikuwa na show UTC. So mimi nikamwambia mimi sitapatikana for a week, nitakuwa rehearsals. So during the day of the show napigiwa simu na Rimba. Ananiambia, "Hey, Daudi loved your performance. Congratulations." Anasema uendelee na discipline and all that. I was like, "Really? I have been casted." I still don't even know if it's a main role or anything.
Bado kwa jua. Lakini whatever it is, that call ukipatiwa like the role like, usually it's
like, oh, congratulations, hujaambiwa kama you have it or not. So you're like, okay. Because yote umeenda umepata there are 2 other people wako pale. It was until he actually called me mwenyewe akaniambia meeting nini kuja ofisini, ndo nikaenda akaniambia sasa mimi niko na hii story, Mvera is the lead character. I need this from you. I need you to lock the accent. I need you to lock the coastal accent. I need you to lock the character physicality. Ambia sawa. Ambia sasa mimi nataka tuanze kufanya research na wewe. I want you to drive me around. You know, nikamwambia what I need and everything. Tukaongea. And then
so research was very very integral. Yani ngome ilifanyika hapo.
Mimi any role I take, research is a key part of the role because I'm not Mijikenda. For me to portray Mijikenda means I need to learn about them. I need to know more about them. How they talk, how they dress, how they carry themselves. So mimi nilifanya research yangu because there was no time and
but it's easy for you because you're raised here, you live here in Mombasa.
I wasn't born here. Nimeishi kidogo, but a bigger part of my childhood nimekaa bara. Yeah.
Oh, I assumed wrong kumbe. Negligence umepata research. So, apart from Vera, as an actor, do you ever doubt yourself like I'm never good enough, sipati roles, sipati nini, what's going on? It kills creativity sometimes. Kuna people kasi washo wengine si mtu anashuti. How did you deal with that?
It gets to a point una feeling it's true, you feel like I'm not good enough. I'm not good enough. And kwanza hizo za kusikia watu wanashoot mpaka mabeshte. Unasikia tu beshte yako ako shoot mahali ama kazi imetoka and you're like kwani nobody thought about me. Nobody's thinking about me or kwani how do they perceive me? But after Mvera nasi kiburi. But after Mvera, I realized that, you know what? I'm good enough, bana. Me, if somebody doesn't cast me, I always take it as it's their loss. Or ni sawa, si ukuona role naweza fanya, but at some point you have to be your own cheerleader, because ukisema you're not good enough, whatever you say about yourself you become. So nilianza kubadilisha my mentality to, if it's mine it's mine, if the role doesn't fit me ni sawa. Na pia kuna watu wengine it's not that the role doesn't fit you, they just don't want. So you,
Why did they not want you? Why? Unasumbua?
mimi mimi watu nimefanya nao kazi, nafanya kazi na wewe. I'm a very disciplined actor, sisumbui, wanajua wenyewe.
Because I feel discipline is integral to an artist.
Very, very.
In as much as talent, una talent kiasi gani, if I cannot rely on you, not even performance wise, just time wise, watu just a nice environment kwa watu, I don't think tutafanya kazi.
You cannot hauwezi fika mbali when you're not disciplined as an actor, because your discipline yako ndio kitu inakuweka mahali. You might not be a good actor, by the way, you might not be a good performer, but imagine you're disciplined mpaka msee anafanya kazi na wewe anabambika, anasema okay, yule ni mtu mwenye naweza muita tena. I can work with them through I can work through this, you know, we can create something, because discipline. Mimi nilimaliza high school because I was a disciplined student. Bila hivyo ningekuwa wale wenye wanasuspendiwa all the time, kila siku kwa makesi zenye zieleweki, I wouldn't have finished high school. But I finished high school because I was disciplined. Na hiyo discipline ndo nimependa kubeba all through anything I do.
I had a quote in Shaske Sanasana school, discipline is doing the thing that you don't want to do but you have to do it.
Exactly. Utaki kuja set mapema, kuja tu mapema juu ni discipline. Wewe kuja ukae hapo, people will be saying ati mimi sitaki kuja mapema, mtu fulani sana chelewanga, but usiangalie mtu fulani, like wewe mwenyewe tu. It starts with you.
Mtu anasema mimi siji set, nikija na mnaandika paka saa 8 ndio ni shoot. Sini tu saa 8, but
wewe umejitolea, ni kazi. There's so many things you can learn on set. Hata yote umekuja tu umekaa hapo, hiyo tu mtu kukuona tu hapo, they always you can, it's a good thing to be someone people can rely on.
100%.
Yes.
100%.
Yes.
100%. Because production unajua is time and money in hand in hand. Ukikosa mtu mmoja akikosa, you ruin everyone's flow, schedule imarika yote.
Yeah.
But I want to know about Nili Kalasha. Once nominated for Kalasha, what were you feeling? Did you ever in your life wish for that thing to happen? Kalasha, I mean, all those awards.
The first Kalasha nomination I got was in 2020. The first nomination Kalasha was in 2020. I didn't even expect it. Iyo ilinipata unawares completely. For the first film I did, ilikuwa inaitwa Hatima. I was like, hey, okay. Hey, nishakuwa star.
Ukajua kazi unakuja after hili, kazi kwenye kibao.
Back to back. Hey, msoto. So my second Kalasha nomination, mimi mwenyewe I knew that hii lazima tu nitanominatiwa. I felt so nice. You never get used to that feeling. You truly never use.
What happens? Do they call you or do they send an email? What happens with the nomination? I'm going to go to the show, nomination show.
The day they get to unveil, you take your project, za kuchujwa zinachujwa, za kunominatiwa zinanominatiwa. So the day they get to unveil the nominees, ndo unajipata hapo. The day they get to unveil the nominees, unajipata hapo. So for Kalasha, the moment nilisikia tu Mvere nimekuwa submitted for Kalashas, I knew, because I knew the kind of work I had done. Nilikuwa najiambia tu hapa nomination hata wakininyima wamenionea. Kiburi. Sometimes you have to speak it for yourself.
And then it happens, you go to Nairobi, the event. Did you ever think you'll win it?
I didn't think I would win it. I am not that arrogant. Let me use that line. I had it from somewhere. I'm not that arrogant. Because ukiangalia my category, kulikuwa na heavyweights.
Very heavy. Very
heavyweights. And this was me coming to Kalasha for the second time. My second film, they don't know much about me. Na unasikianga kuna kwanga na hizo I hear
Ah.
naonga na hizo politics nini nini, we are from Mombasa, Nairobi nini. People always believe that nothing good can ever come out of the coast, especially art wise. Unaona hata sisi wa coast wenyewe unasikianga tu mtu anakwambia "Ah, hiyo itaenda Nairobi hiyo, hiyo itaenda Nairobi hiyo wallahi." Mtu anakwambia "Ah, hiyo watu wa Nairobi watachukua." But mi nilikuwa na believe sometimes kazi yako inajiongelea tu.
Mimi I want to be naive and say kazi yako, as you say, kazi yako inaonekana. Mtu asikuja Nairobi, Mombasa na nini. Ni kazi na yenyewe, kitu cha juza yenyewe ama vipi?
So mi nikaenda I first went for the workshop, the market, the Kalasha market and the film workshops they had. Nikaenda award ceremony, I was tensed like crazy.
Someone who looks that good at chance to kosha jitengeza vizuri nini.
You know, lazima utengeneze vizuri. You don't have to show people inside is doing this. I couldn't even eat. Mi nilikuwa so tensed because now it is here. What happens when you don't get it? Unajua kuna hiyo like, okay, you've always prepared for when I get it, when I get it. What happens when you actually don't get it? What do you do? Do you feel like will you beat yourself up ama utajiambia I tried?
But I think just the nomination itself tayari is a big thing.
It is, of course. But sasa kuna ile umenominate mara ya kwanza, kuna hii mara ya pili. Hii nume tena nje. So, yeah. And then kidogo kategori yangu hiyo.
The nominees are
Hapo nasikianga tu, you always feel like okay, now this is it. This is it. This is it. And it was that.
what was going through your mind? You never talked really in a Sunday. What was going through your mind?
Honestly,
Like,
I don't know. I feel like nili I went inside kwanza kujiambia like okay, unaitwa. The stage is yours. Alafu mimi I'm people shy. So ile kwanza kuongea, I'm imagining like I have to go all the way back up. Everything happened so fast.
after harakishwa pale kwa time.
Hata sikuharakishwa like I don't know, everything just happened like this. I was seated 1 minute, the next nimeitwa mbele, the next ndo hiyo tunaenda. Hata speech ilikuwa inatoka, I don't even know what I'm saying. Maneno zina nini tu. Shaking.
It was actually a good speech. It thanks all the nominees. The ladies are doing awesome.
Yes, because you have to give credit to usikuwe na kiburi ya kusema I'm the best. You're not. You're not the best. Our wote when you umeona umenominatiwa, for them to be, for 5 of us to be in the same category, because entries ni mingi and 5 people get to be chosen, it means nyote mko na uzito fulani, you know. So mimi napendanga kupeana flowers.
What were your expectations after Kalasha? Honest kabisa. After Kalasha, what you thought after Kalasha?
I knew that now I have awards. Now I'm visible. I'm 100% visible because I believed that things like Kalasha make you stand out. They actually make you sit down. I knew that it just doesn't end there. But after you get that award, you come back home with it, you're celebrating 2-3 weeks, unaiangalia unasikia raha, and then you're like, okay, now sasa. Nobody really cares whether you're a Kalasha winner or not, apparently, in Kenya. And somebody once asked me, are those awards useless? Because I have 3 awards, but ile kutamak ninatamaki Kenya. Somebody really asked me, are those awards useless? Because I believe vitu kama Kalasha, they should single you out wholeheartedly. They should definitely single you out.
Put some
but
weight.
if you they should put some weight, because that's Kalasha bana. You know, for you to get that in Amanisha, you are good at what you do. But you imagine you have that, but you still have to convince people like I can do this, nipe kazi. Unaenda bado unabisha kwa maproducer watakudanganya venye watakudanganya, you still pesa zenye mtu anakuita akulipe baada
Si pesa Kalasha.
si pesa ya Kalasha. Hata Kalasha yenyewe kukuja na ile pesa. And you're like, no, I worked hard to get this award so that nikikuja kufanya kazi nakuja nakwambia I'm credible because I have a Kalasha. But if this Kalasha of mine doesn't even hata uifikiri. So after Kalasha, it kind of demoralizes you because you're like, kwani hao ma producers na walikuwa pale, they don't see.
But producers ni uamuzi wao, tutaka lina
Kama wataki sasa mimi na Kalasha yangu naiangalia nikijamba ipo siku guys.
Maybe what do you think? Maybe you should start doing things on your own, Sasa, take things in your own hands, or produce your own things.
Of course, that's the only way because Kenya as it is, tunaona tukitegemea producers, ati producers will call us. Man, at this point mimi sioni hata kama tukiendelea kutegemea producers tutaifika Hollywood venye tunatamani kufika. It's high time we stop depending on them. We have platforms. Social media is doing good for us. You just need to get your numbers. There's YouTube channels. You can always start producing. Unaweka kwa YouTube channel yako. In 5 years, when you keep doing things consistently, you keep seeking out for viewerships, you keep pushing your channels, you keep growing it with your content. Utakuja una realize even content yenye ulikuwa unafanya 1 year ago is not the same as the one you were doing 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You'll have grown, you'll have opened up ways for yourself and for other people. Instead of waiting for a particular person who does not even value your worth to come call you and pay you 5,000 shillings or 2,000 shillings or 10,000 shillings for a project that they're gonna get millions back when you can also get those millions on your own. So of course, me, I'm thinking in that direction.
It's a very hard road to start because building and you need to make money. So lazima uende shoot at least urudi tena ndio kubuild.
Simu siziko, tuanza na simu nini kina Romeo wako namwambia.
So what's the future for you, Sasa?
The future for me. I feel like I'm done seeking opportunities in Kenya because after 10 years after over 10 years of being in the industry, I think it's time pia mimi nianze to broaden my horizons. So I have plans of touring Nigeria soon.
Wow, fantastic.
I already have people who are organizing meet and greets for me. I have some small connections there, but I'm planning to get out and talk and walk and knock other doors in other places. There's Tanzania here. I hear they love me. I don't know if it's a lie. We will find out. Yeah,
if they love you, they love you for sure. I know.
I'm thinking of venturing into directing again after failing the first time.
I don't consider it failing. It's just learning. So.
No, I'll take that. I'll take that as my loss. So I'll carry that. It's not landing. I didn't land there. So yeah, I'm thinking of venturing into mentoring as well.
That's fantastic. Yes. So good to have you here. I wish you could talk more and more.
Me too.
But time though, you're not here.
Me too.
It's a pleasure having you.
Always.
Hope to see you again on this table.
With the food.
This
is Mugshot.